Get off. And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to North Face Wanderer. Something different this weekend. Where are we, Brian?
In a World War II pillbox.
We are actually in a World War II pillbox, and we will be staying the night in this location. And it is fantastic. It's not one of your typical pillboxes when you come into it and it's covered in mud and graffiti and beer cans. It's actually in quite good condition, and we've got a nice concrete floor below us, and we're going to be staying the night. We've just arrived. It took us, what, an hour and a half to get here?
Yes.
It's a lovely location. It's in the countryside. I might give you the location, I might not. But yeah, it's something different. The sun is looking beautiful out there. We may get a decent sunset. But what we're going to do is we're both starving and we need something to eat. So we've brought our kit. We're going to get our cooking kit out and we're going to start cooking. And then I'll give you a little bit more information about this place. But yeah, we're looking forward to this. You looking forward to this?
Really looking forward to
He's
it.
really looking forward to it. So guys, thanks very much for tuning in, and stay tuned and see what we get up to. So the food's on, and what am I having? Well, I'm going to be having hot dogs. What I'm doing first is I'm going to brown off the onions. Once the onions are done, I'm going to put them on my plate, and then I'm going to fill that with the hot dogs and then boil them in my frying pan. If we go round here, we've got a Brian. Now, what are you doing, Brian?
I've got steak, mushrooms, onions, black pudding, and a big tomato.
Tomatoes. You love your black pudding, don't you?
Yeah, I love black pudding.
So we're famished because we've been driving, so I'm going to get this on because I love hot dogs. And I even brought a whole mustard. Get in my belly. The dogs are in. Right, time to make the dog. Got the roll, got the mustard in it. These are simmering perfectly. I'm going to turn the gas down now. I'll turn it off. There you go. Keep them in the hot brine. Get myself a dog. Get it in the roll. Oh, look at that. Add some ketchup from my little ketchup bottle. Won't come out, you just tap the bottom. Oh, look at that. Ketchup. Get some onions. Bang. One dog. Perfect. So, like I said, we're staying the night in a World War II pillbox. This one, out of a lot that I've seen, is in fantastic condition, and I think it's because of the location that it's situated in. It is next to a busy main road, but it's in a field in the countryside where obviously you don't get the youths and the people that want to find a place to drink, I would say. Inside here, it's clean, tidy. There's no graffiti, So yeah, it's been well looked after. Now, I believe that there's been up to, or during the period of the war, 28,000 pillboxes and concrete fortifications were built, and it's something like 6,200 left still in the UK. A lot of people say that pillboxes are protected. Some are, but others that are on people's land, they belong to obviously the farmers or the people that own that land. So it's down to them to keep the pillbox in a good state. I know that I have seen building sites where there's a pillbox on the location. What they do is they actually bury the pillbox under an earth mound, so it's preserved, and yeah, it doesn't get damaged. But it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful evening. I'll just turn you around and show you what I can see. Look at that. Now if you look at the lie of the land, this pillbox is directly facing down to Weldon Bridge, which is that bridge just down there. So the road to our right, if you consider the World War II, is quite a new build. So this road coming up here would have been the only access road, and all along the east coast would have been loads of pillboxes to defend us from obviously invasion from the Germans. And vital infrastructure such as this bridge would have been covered by several pillboxes. So if the enemy, or when the enemy came down and they had to use that bridge, then they would fall into the killing ground of the actual pillbox. Now a lot of pillboxes were manned by what we know as the Home Guard, or as everyone also knows, Dad's Army, Captain Mannering, Private Pike, etc. And they would have a job during the day, and then at night time they would come down and they would man this during the night, which would have been well, quite a boring job, waiting for the Germans or them German paratroopers to invade the country. But yeah, as the night, what time is it? It's 10 minutes past 9. We've both eaten, we've both cooked, and obviously as you saw before, I had hot dogs, Brian had his steak. Excellent place. We are not going to set up our sleeping systems yet. We're sleeping on the floor, and again it's a concrete base. It's got a bit of dirt on it, but it's a concrete base, so we're going to protect ourselves from that. But that's it really. I don't know what Brian's doing now. I think he's trying to camouflage himself by the looks of it. You're putting camouflage on there, Captain Mannering. So once the traffic goes on that road, it's going to be a lovely quiet place. I will put the grid of where it is. Just if you want to come here, then by all means do. The field is actually overgrown, quite long grass, but I have seen photos of this particular pillbox, and it's got sheep in the field, and it's quite unusual that the sheep don't go into the pillbox, and you know, you come in and it's full of sheep crap and stuff like that. I think it's because of the way it's built, where you have to go through a slight entrance and then turn right and go in. But yeah, something different. We saw it when we was coming back from a camp up in the Cheviots. We were sat down at the Anglers Arms having a pint, just looking up onto the hill, and we saw this and we thought, yeah, we'll spend a night in a pillbox. Hey, why not? It's the first time for everything, you know. So I'll bring you back. I've done some drone footage, so I'll put that drone footage up now so you can see what it looks like and what the surrounding area looks like. So enjoy. Right, here we are. How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah, wine o'clock.
9 o'clock it is.
Yeah, so there's the setup. Brian's sleeping, we're doing top to toe. Brian's sleeping with his head down at end and his feet at this end, and here I am. What we've done is we've laid a polythene sheet on the floor. Actually, the floor is concrete, it's not dirt, it's not mud. So we've just laid that down to protect our sleeping mats. But yeah, it's quite nice and cosy. Got the hurricane lamp going. I've got my little lamp up there, which gives us some light. Got me a cup of wine. Brian's got his glass of wine. And he's just sat in his brand new Nature Hike seat. So it's 9:45. And we've brought bivy bags with us, but we've both decided we're not going to use the bivy bag. We're just going to sleep with our sleeping bag out. So I think even the walls of it aren't cold, damp or cold. It's such a good condition. So yeah, we're just going to sleep in our sleeping bags and see what they're like in the morning. But I think this building will protect us from any dew. Not meant to rain tonight, but I don't think we'd get wet anyway because of the size of the windows. If it was really driving wind, it may come through the window, but the floor's not wet, the floor is dry. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, there's probably been many memories made in this little thing. If these walls could talk, eh? People just on watch, sentry duty, protecting the country from the German invasion. Captain Mannering, Private Pike. What's the sergeant called? Uncle Arthur.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then you got him over there, Godfrey. Oh, sir, can I go to the toilet, please, sir? But that's it, really. So I'll bring you back just before we go to bed. Right, so that's it. It's 11 o'clock. All the wine's been drunk, and we are both knackered. So we're going to get our heads down. So I will see you guys in the morning. We'll bring you back if anything happens. Night night, guys. Ugh. Good morning, guys, and welcome back. Whew. Oh, I've still got my sleepy head on. What a night. That was lovely. No problems at all. No damp, no dew. It was actually quite warm. I had to unslip my sleeping bag. There's the area where we slept in. That's me there, and that's Brian there. But yeah, really good. Let's go outside and see what it's like. Sun's rising over there. Oh, there's Brian. Morning, Brian.
Morning. Still on my books up.
Yeah. And that's how close we are to the main road. Grass is quite wet, but inside it was really nice. How did you sleep?
Good night's sleep, yeah.
It was a good night.
Nice and warm in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't.
No damp or anything, was there?
No, perfect.
So I think what we're going to do now is, stay at my hair. Just sort our kit out and then get some bacon sandwiches on, I think. Bacon sandwiches, bro?
Yeah, bacon sandwiches.
Brilliant. There, can you hear? Hear the birds in the trees. Back in, bacon sandwiches. So there we go, all packed up, ready to go. Place is as we found it, nice and clean. Yeah, really enjoyed ourselves in here. It's nice and warm and something unusual. So let's get the kit on, get outside. So that's us finished with our overnighter and a pillbox. What do you think?
Real good night. Enjoy these little different ones.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to do it, get out there. Just be aware of, you know, these belong to people. So do your recce's, check them out. Some of them aren't ideal for camping in. We're lucky because we found this one. Keep them clean and tidy. Leave them as you find them. And you know, some of them you may have to get in there and clean them out yourself. So, and a lot of people do say that they've been to pillboxes and they smell of wee and things like that. Well, go and look for another one. We're lucky we found this one. It's in the middle of nowhere. So I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get back down to the car now. So catch you on the next one. Thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.